So, practice is pretty great today, right? I won a lightsaber battle with my trombone and found $5.
Is he supposed to be like the funny guy? I don't know, probably, right? That's nice, but did you memorize any drill or music?
Huh?
My stomach is like making noises right now. I know that I'm kind of like hungry, but you do know what we're here for, right? Of course, man. You are so easy to mess with, Cadence. Hey Tom, can we quit talking about band practice? We are on break.
I can't even.
Peter's right, like, I don't want to think about band at all right now. I just want to relax. Can you believe the clarinets are already having a sectional? Oh, so you want to relax, but you're talking about it.
That's crazy!
You know what else is crazy? How fancy this place is. Is this red thingy on the table a button to call a waiter? Waiter, bring me another slice of pizza, please. How did our dirt poor school afford to send us here? I mean, who is paying for all this food? Don't question it, Felicity. If you do, we might wake up back at the school. Maybe they are finally starting to respect the music program. That would rock. Oh hey, Peter, Felicity and I are going to play badminton later, and we need one more player if anyone wants to join. And if you do join, you better be ready to lose. I mostly keep to myself for the rest of the dinner. Tom and Peter monopolize the conversation, so Susie and I don't get to talk as much as we wanted to. Once we're done, we still have some extra time to enjoy ourselves.
See you later!
I'm going to hang out with Eugene. See you later. Bye, Susie. What should I do with my free time? Have dessert in the dining hall, relax by the lake, and I bet it's going to give us some moments with one of them, which I don't know which one. Relax, I don't know. I decide to head down to the lake for a bit of peace and quiet. There's a small group of band kids attempting to fly fishing here. Samuel is here too. He's sitting on the dock with his earbuds in, absorbed in his music. A fish hook whizzes right past his head, but he doesn't even flinch. I guess he didn't notice. I take a seat nearby and dangle my legs over the water. Samuel gives me a nod of acknowledgement. What are you listening to?
What?
Here moves one earbud. I ask what you're listening to. Charlie Parker. Oh, cool. You've heard of him? I haven't, but he looks so hopeful. I don't like to lie. No, I haven't. I haven't heard of him, but I'll be interested to hear his music sometime. Although, I think I've heard this name somewhere, to be honest. Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to connect.
Cool.
Is he your favorite musician? Yeah, one of them. Then I'll definitely have to look him up sometime.
Mm-hmm.
He puts his earbuds back in and returns to his music with a small smile on his face. I stay on the dock with him a while and we enjoy one another's silent company. I still have some time to spare. What should I do? Play some badminton, hang out at the band field until practice starts. Maybe do something different, yeah, instead of like going to the band again, you know. There they are. Hey guys.
Great!
Cadence, perfect. We need another person for even teams. You can be on Tom's team. He'll need the shoulder to cry on after we humiliate the both of you. I think it is you who will need the shoulder to cry on. I've been practicing my backhand. Good thing I have such a great shoulder right in front of me. I'm pretty sure that was meant for Felicity, but he's looking at me. If he didn't mean me, that's the first time I've ever received a compliment on my shoulder. Backhand? That's tennis, not badminton. I think it goes for any racket sports.
Get ready.
Enough talk, let's do this. The four of us partake in a badminton game of epic proportions. It's pretty fun, except for one thing.
Peter.
Peter, you got it in my way.
Whatever.
Whatever, it's over, they won. Alright, we did it. Tom holds his hand up before I can give him a high five. Felicity's suddenly there, hanging onto his arm.
Oh.
Tom, will you be on my team next time? Peter sucks. Chill out, sunshine, it's just a game. Felicity ignores him, gazing up at Tom with a pouty look on her face. Suddenly, Peter comes up behind me and touches my shoulder. I'll take that shoulder now. Oh no, you won't. I wiggle away from him. I will never understand Peter and Felicity's relationship. Do they always flirt with other people right in front of one another? They must have some sort of pact. We start heading back to the field together. To my surprise, Peter matches my stride and strikes up a conversation. So how was your summer? Go anywhere exciting? Not bad. I went to the beach with my dad and to an amusement park with my friends. Friends not from band? No, Melanie and Trucy. It was our last hooray before they left for college. Oh. How about you? How was yours? You were gone with the Red Angels all summer, right? It was amazing. I've been all over the country and I didn't even get back until last week. We placed first in championships. Congratulations. Thanks. And listen to this. The craziest thing happened on the bus on our last trip.
Peter,
I'm tired. Will you give me a piggyback ride? Sure, hop on. She does so, and there goes our conversation. Suspense. What was the crazy thing that happened? Hey, Cadence. Wanna give me a piggyback ride? Sure. Tom jumps on my back. Ugh, he's heavier than he looks, but I'm stronger than I give myself credit for. I can do this. We gotta catch up to them, Cadence. Hang back and conserve your energy. Charge! We'll leave them in the dust. Hang on, Tom. Woo! I charge ahead, rushing past Peter and Felicity. As we go by, I catch the expression on her face. What's with that look, Felicity? You were talking to Tom and interrupted Peter from talking to me, so Tom talked to me instead. What am I supposed to do? Walk along quietly while you talk to both of them? You can have all the boys, Felicity.
Whoa!
Careful, look out. Ah! I keel over backwards and accidentally ram Tom into the ground. On the bright side, he breaks my fall from me. Let's not do that again. Sorry. It's time for my favorite part of the day, the evening rehearsal. The sun goes down, the air cools off, and we put music to the drill we learned earlier. Somehow it's super energizing. If all goes well, I'll get to do my salute at the end of the night, but first stretches and another basics session. I stroll about and help out the rookies. Careful, Pop-Tart. You are hunching your shoulders and holding your elbows too close to your chest. Stand tall, elbows out. But this mellophone is so heavy. Really? The mellophone is heavy. Okay. Sorry, what was that? He takes one look at Susie's sousaphone and shuts his mouth. Yeah, that's what I was kind of like thinking. After basics, I conduct a few music warm-ups, and then we start syncing the music with the drill one move at a time. There are intermittent water breaks. I practice my salute whenever there's downtime. The entire evening, there seems to be excitement buzzing the air. We are putting together our show for the first time under a new director who really seems to care about the band. It's early in season, but I can already tell this show is going to be a hit. Everyone grab a quick water and set up for a run-through. Peter, you know what that means. Oh yeah.
Sun's
down, guns out.
Okay. Before we step off, our lovely front ensemble is going to show you what they've been working on back behind the board of Johns.
Don't pretend like you think that highly of us.
Get set!
Pete, do your thing. We're going to open with these while the judges are getting settled in the box. Pretty neat, huh? I like to call it space junk. I'll bet you come October, it'll actually sound good. The mallet percussion instruments aren't together at all, but maybe that's how it's supposed to sound. One of the pit rookies drops a suspended cymbal, I think. Whoops, that definitely isn't in the music.
Ugh!
Oh, Cadence, I forgot to tell you something. What? Pete, stop, I can't hear myself talk. I said the salute is way too predictable, so we are shaking things up this year. Instead of saluting when the announcer says, "Drum Major Cadence, is your band ready?" you are going to turn your back on the judges and start conducting immediately because screw those guys. Okay. But
Let's go!
Butts are for horses. Let's go. We are burning daylight, moonlight, whatever. But I practice the darned salute more than I practice my conducting, is what I want to say, but I'll bite my tongue and do my job. Aha, there's my megaphone. I'll read off the instructions to kick off the show. I've always wanted to do this. Cadence, as soon as I say your name, turn around and start conducting. Okay, Pete, you can start playing Space Junk again.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce the Blue Mountain High School Marching Band, presenting their 2020 field show, The Planets. Selections include Mars, Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter from the Planet Suite, composed by Gustav Holst and arranged by Victor Wiley. The band is under the direction of Victor Wiley. The drill was written by Victor Wiley.
Oh, but he said wait, because the other guy the other guy was saying Wiley, and he's saying Wiley. This is not the first time. I am right now, when I have some time, I'm also playing the Winds of Change visual novel, yeah. And it's funny how sometimes they say things in different ways, and I think it's because some of the voice actors are American and the others are British. But I don't think it's just that. Sometimes saying the names and all of it is what is some say Sovi, others say Savi. It's do you understand? So even them, they are we do not know how to say it. So please, you need to excuse me too, because I do not know either, okay? So please. Okay, he said himself Wiley. I actually thought it was Wiley because of will. Do you understand? Will. And I thought Wiley? Okay, Wiley. But he's saying Wiley. Okay, confusing. I don't know. I'm going to say whatever. I think Mr. Wiley. Okay, Wiley. I think Mr. Wiley is getting a little ahead of himself with all this narration. He writes the scissor lift up for a better view of the field, continuing his speech as he rises. I think it's just, you have some issues with phonetics. Excuse me to say it, but your language, English, it has some issues for me at least with phonetics, which is like, imagine you have it's like in here, like sometimes you have like the I and you say it as an E, other times you have like the I and you say like I, like, and we could go through, in my country, in my language, it's like we go through what consonants we have before or after that vowel. Okay, we go through that to have a certain specific phonetic. But with you, it doesn't work like that. Like sometimes you open, sometimes you close, whether it's like the same consonants or not. So it's like, it's crazy. Like sometimes I am here trying to pronounce something and I'm like, it's crazy. And I think it's also because of that you end up having so many variety in terms of your accents. Not only like a variety of accents that you have in America, but also like the variety of English in itself in all over the world, in each country where the language is the official one. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I think it's because of like that not so specific phonetic, like combining all the time, that you kind of also have this diversity, and it ends up being, for a native person, it ends up being a mess in our heads, that we start like, should I pronounce it like this or should I pronounce it in the other way? It's messy. It's really messy. He rides the scissor lift up for a better view of the field, continuing his speech as he rises. I know it's silly, but I really wanted to do my salute. No, I shouldn't let this get me down. I'm the drum major. I'm right where I want to be. Salute or not, it's going to be amazing. Heck, Marion, the beat captain, is staring at me intently for the count off. I should be ready too. I ascend the podium and brace myself as Mr. Wiley finishes rattling off all the names of the section leaders and soloists.
Let's go!
Drum Major Cadence, is your band ready? Here we go, our first run through of the show. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just look at that fire, look at that pure, unadulterated defiance. I love it, Cadence. I suppress a smile and stay focused. The music builds slowly. The woodwinds and brass are marching into regiment blocks on the opposite sides of the field, like two armies marching towards each other to do battle. A chill goes up my spine as the show comes to life under the field lights for the first time. The two halves of the band collide with each other and merge into a jammed, chaotic shape. Wow, they sound incredible, like a professional wind band. Everyone comes to an halt at the peak of the crescendo, and flags twirl in the air. I give a cutoff. And just like that, it's over. That's the end of everything we've learned so far. It wasn't even a minute long, but it's the beginning of something epic. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We are going to beat the snot out of those other bands this year. He jumps up and down, hollering and bumping his fists. I laugh, sharing in his exuberance.
Bring it in!
And that's a wrap. Everyone gather at the podium. Really great job today, kiddos. Not a bad first day at all. If we keep up the same momentum through this week and next week, no doubt we'll just keep getting better and better until we achieve our full potential. But Mr. Wiley, what if we have reached the peak of the perfection? What then?
Impossible!
There's always room for improvement, and this band is far from the peak of perfection. I can see Clark nodding vigorously up front. I'm pretty sure Peter just meant himself, but it went over Mr. Wiley's head. Before we turn in for the night, it's time for Cadence to announce who won section of the day. Wait a second, did he just spring the responsibility of awarding the section of the day on me? I've been so focused on doing a good job conducting that I wasn't looking out for the best section at all. Couldn't Mr. Wiley have warned me ahead of time? Whoever wins gets to hold on to this trophy I dug out of the bowels of the band room. We won it in the last competition. We beat the troopers back in his quinset at the dusty little plaque on the base of the trophy. And 1999, before any of you were even born. Yeah, I was already born by then. Yes, I'm really old by now. Well, Cadence. In fact, I was probably a teenager by then. Yeah, I was probably a teenager by then. Yes, that's how long. Who should I give the section of the day award to? The trumpets, the trombones, or the clarinets who held a sectional today? Trumpets, the trombones, the clarinets. I do not know. Maybe if I had like the music louder, maybe we could like sense something in there. But I think the music was good, so but this is like for us to choose a boy. I haven't been with Clark a lot, but he's like the strict guy. But it's fine. We can stay a bit with Clark probably. The section of the day award goes to the clarinets. After all, they already held a section on day one. That's some dedication right there.
Yes!
The band bursts into applause. Clark steps forward and accepts the trophy with grace.
Ha!
His clarinet section is all smiles. I think I made a great choice. I would love actually to play the clarinet. Not so. I think most people like to go to the saxophone, but saxophone is really hard. It's really hard, and I think clarinet is really cool. So, thank you, Cadence. Mr. President, do you have any important announcements for us? Just a friendly reminder to pick up your 2020 show shirts from the Dining Commons, and don't forget about the beach party at the end of the week. Let me know by Wednesday if you'll be staying or taking the early bus home so we know how many burgers and hot dogs to make. Hear that, everybody? Don't come whining to Mr. Wiley when you don't get a hamburger on Friday because you forgot to RSVP. I got one more thing for you all tonight. Rookies, you're going to love this. He races off to the utilities shed and comes back holding a bundle of gray fur. No way. Is that... What? Yeah, that's a weird looking cat. You do have like these little ones in there, don't you? We do not have them in here. Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, that thing was in the shed, but I heard that they like to steal a lot of food. Looks like she's finally awake. This pretty Whittle? I don't know how to say it. A girl is my pet raccoon, Bandy Boo. Bandit. Her name is Bandit. I promised myself if I still wasn't married by the time I hit 30, I would adopt one in honor of my high school mascot.
Dude.
Your school had a raccoon mascot too. Whoa. Yeah, I think like I didn't saw any when I was in there. I didn't saw any raccoon when I was in there. What I saw was the coyotes. Yes, and they tried to invade my house actually. Because we had, I think I told you, we had a ton of kitties. Yeah, we have like 7 or more. I don't even remember anymore. No, I think it was like 7. Yeah, they ended up like disappearing because of the coyotes that you have in there. And there was one that I was able to save Because like we would let them go outside a bit for them to get a bit of fresh air, and like the coyotes went after the kitty, and he got inside the house, and I was going to close the window, and the coyote was trying to get inside too, and it was hard for me. Yeah, he almost bite me, you know. I was almost getting bitten by it. But I managed to save the kitty, and but I like we had like I think it was like 3 that disappeared, and I think that the coyotes got them. Yeah, I think it was like that. You know, I it's not that I wanted that, but my ex-husband, no, but my husband during that time, he was like he wanted them to go outside, you know, and then these things happened, you know, and it was sad. For me, they would kind of like just stay home, but he wanted them to go outside, and that happened. Oh yeah, because he went here, teaching me to 100 times. He mentioned that, but we do not have coyotes in. I mean, we probably do have more like no. I think we have more wolves. It's more wolves than coyotes. Yeah, it's more like that. It's more like a small type of wolf, okay? But it's I wouldn't call them coyotes. Yeah, they're not the same thing. But it's usually in the rural side of the country, okay? It's not exactly where I am right now. Oh yeah, because he went there. Did you miss it 100 times? He mentioned that.
Really?
Is it legal to own a raccoon as a pet? Oh, can you? I don't think it's legal, is it? You're right, Samuel. It should be illegal to be this cute. Like the rest of her kind, Bandit is a kleptomaniac. So keep an eye on your valuables. Yeah, I was kind of expecting. Hey, what's that she's chewing on? Is that one of our wind chimes? See, what did I tell you? Well, kids, that's all for tonight. Go to the ready. Everyone spreads their legs at shoulders width. Lets their arms fall to their sides and bows. And bows their heads. We stand quietly waiting for the signal. Some of the freshmen glance around in wonderment before following suit.
Band! 10 hut!
That was loud. We all snap to attention on the final B, our chins high and our eyes blazing with pride. After an electric moment, Mr. Wiley grins back at us.
Congratulations!
Congratulations on a productive first day of camp, Blue Mountain. Be sure to get plenty of rest tonight. In your own rooms, absolutely no gentlemen in the ladies' rooms and vice versa. And don't forget, we are on a 10 o'clock curfew.
What a day!
Agreed. I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. When are you getting up? Around 7. I need time to shower.
What?
You're going to sleep all sweaty and gross? Yuck. Hey, if I don't shower in the morning, I won't be able to function. Fine, then I'll just have to plug my nose while I sleep.
Good night.
Good night. I put on my pajamas, turn off the light, and climb into bed. As I'm falling asleep, I reflect upon the day's events. I sure encountered a lot of faces, some new and some old. I'm looking forward to all of the new relationships and memories this year will bring. Just like Mr. Wiley said, things are going to change. Really loud. It's a bright new day. I woke up, took a shower, and ate breakfast early. At one corner of the field, Garth is readying all the guard equipment for practice. A low brass section is hanging out by the lift Wiley uses to oversee practice. Not far off, Pop-Tart is by himself. Stretches don't start for 15 more minutes, so I have some downtime. So see what Pop-Tart is up to, see if Garth needs help with anything, chat with your friends in the low brass section. Yeah, we haven't spent time with Pop-Tart or Garth. Which one should we go to? Let's start with the... Although I think I'll probably spend more time with him. But yeah, let's go to the kid. Hi, Pop-Tart. What are you up to? Oh, the mumbling one. Yeah. Oh, hi, Cadence. There's something written in there. It's so tiny. What was that? Sorry, hard to hearing, remember?
Sorry.
I said I'm setting up the yard line markers. Mr. Wiley told me it would help me understand the layout of the field better. I see. Well, your markers are off. I got it wrong. Don't worry about it. You're still learning. Would you like help resetting them?
That's okay.
You don't have to do that. You're right, I don't. Would be happy to help. You get ready for band and I'll take care of it. Don't do this. No. Because then he would not feel happy about it. Okay. Okay, I will be happy. Nonsense, I would be happy to help.
Thank you.
Together we fix the yard markers. Let me do something to thank you. He blurted it out, so suddenly I nearly jumped. Oh, you don't have to do that. I could treat you to...
No.
No, the food here is all free and I don't have any money anyway.
She looks really pretty. Maybe I could go talk to her.
He dissolves into a stream of mumbling. It's fine, Pop-Tart, really. Like I said, I'm happy to help. I pat him on the shoulder before going on my way. See you at practice.
Bye.
Yeah. See ya. Mr. Wiley cuts stretches and basics short. I can tell he's anxious to continue learning the opener. Unfortunately, some tedious subsets come up in the drill that slow the process down. The brass have a hazardous cross through they can't get the hang of. The mellophones and low brass are backing into the trumpet line, and the trumpets aren't leaving enough space for them to pass through. Okay. Come on, brass. We learned how to dress a line back in mini camp. Why aren't you cross-dressing? I don't think that was what he meant to say. Cadence. Yes? I need to work with the brass on this. Would you wrap those last few drill sets with the woodwinds and the drums so they can get some extra practicing? Sure thing. He hands me a spare gag block. Too bad there are no other staff members around to take care of these. Not even the assistant director is here today. Why on earth would they not show up for band camp? Some commitment. Oh well, I'm happy to help out. I do as Mr. Wiley instructed, running the woodwinds and drums through their set changes, but something seems a little off. Hey, clarinets and flutes, is there supposed to be a huge space in the middle of your line? I am met with a number of deadpan stares. For a moment, no one says anything.
No.
That is not supposed to be there. A freshman flutist who couldn't handle band quit after mini camp. Okay. Ah, and now we have a gap. Lovely. Felicity wanders over and begins playfully headbutting Clark.
Clark!
Ugh.
What are you doing? I told you not to worry about it, silly. Mr. Wiley told my daddy he found someone to fill the spot. Your daddy?
Duh!
My daddy is the band booster president. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I heard a transfer student from Virginia is coming.
Well,
Really? And where exactly are they? They never showed up. How useful. Okay, enough chatter, everyone. Let's run this section again. They reset the formation and we run through everything once more. I focus on the saxophones and drums this time around. It looks like there's more than one problem that requires my attention. The saxophone line looks a little funky. Help them fix it. Doug looks rather lost. Help him review his count. To be honest, I wouldn't mind to go to Doug, but he talks so much. But sure, we haven't spent a lot of time with him. How goes it, Doug? Everything okay over here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everything's great. And why are you like pouting? I just have no idea what I'm doing. In that case, it sounds like everything is not great. What do you need help with? Everything? Right, I'll help you out. It's important you don't get lost or miscount your sets, or you might run someone over.
I've never run anyone over, but one time I ran myself over.
Okay. How is that even possible?
Anything is possible.
I see. Alright then, let's address this. Help him review his count. Tell him to fake it. Tell him to take a little siesta. Okay, let's help him. I help Doug review his counts. I hope no one gets annoyed I'm giving all my attention to him, but it's really important that our biggest bass drum knows what he's doing.
Thanks a lot.
You are welcome.
Phew.
This marching stuff can be pretty taxing, right? We work just as hard as the football team. Why don't marching bands get more credit? I wonder that every day on my life. Whoa, every day, huh? More or less. I'll better go. Good luck, Doug. You too. Practice drags on. I continuously circle the field, keeping my eyes peeled for any lost freshmen who might need a helping hand. I shouldn't be here.
really?
Looks like you're in the right spot to me.
No.
No, I meant down here on the field. Where else would you be? I should be up on the podium.
Mm-hmm.
Are you even listening to me?
What?
Clark.
What is it now?
Ask Mr. Wiley if we can have another water break. Why do you always want me to ask? Aren't you always bragging that no one can say no to you? And we already had a water break. It's time to get back to work. Fine. Cadence, didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to eavesdrop? Oops, sorry, I'll be on my way.
Oh my gosh.
Calm down, Cadence, I was joking. Right.
Ugh.
Are the two of you deaf? Get back to work. Sheesh, okay, I'm going. Felicity and I share an eye roll. After practice, I eat lunch with Susie. We discover the hamburger patties are capable of bouncing on the table. Oh my god. Not long after, Tom approaches us.
Hiya.
Hey Cadence, Susie, got a minute?
Hello.
What's up? Peter and I are going to play some video games after practice tonight. Would you two ladies like to come to our room and hang out?
Aww.
Sounds fun, but the low brass are having a little get-together and I wanted to go to that, sorry.
It's all good.
Cadence, what about you? I would love to come. That is, if you don't mind losing to a girl. I don't want to injure your manly pride.
Oh, yeah?
Do you really think you can beat me at my own game? I don't think, I know. Challenge accepted. Since we have 4 controllers, feel free to bring a friend. Alright. Wait, I just remembered the curfew. Oh, come on. No one listens to that rule and no one's around to enforce it. Oh, we don't know about that. Mr. Wiley sure won't. Besides, there's not going to be any funny business. Okay. You know which room is mine, right? Where is it again? I know I crept outside your window last night. Yep. Last night after practice. I know, that's why I got changed with the blinds open. Wow. I was not expecting that response. So what, hey, where had my burger go?
Oh no!
There. Susie points across the cafeteria where a sly raccoon is making off with Tom's hamburger. Oh, great.
Hey!
Get back here, thief. So it's probably like Bandit. Tom takes off to retrieve his stolen food. Bandit makes a run for the door, but is slowed by the hamburger clutched in her paws. Everyone in the cafeteria laughs at the spectacle. Wow. Wow, what? Nothing. He's cute, don't you think? Are you kidding? I guess so. The cutest. I don't actually know whom I want to go with, to be honest. And I have it's very hard. Let me tell you something. It is, for me at least, it is very hard for me to find guys that I really, really like in these games. It's very hard for me because I think I have this type of person that it's very uncommon. Let me put it like that. It's very uncommon for me to actually find that type of person in here. So I always end up going with whatever because, I'm like, let's see what I'm going to get from here. But it's very hard for me to find those that I feel like, oh, this is totally my type, Sure, Tom, the cutest. You should ask him out. He's coming back. Shut up, Susie. Have fun tonight. After a minute, Tom returns empty-handed. And what exactly were you planning to do with that hamburger once you got it back? Eat it. It was a good hamburger. Tom has no taste buds or fear of germs or rabies. I'm sure Bandit doesn't have rabies though. Mr. Wiley wouldn't bring a rabies-infested raccoon to band camp, would he? After lunch break, we are on to the midday music rehearsal. Restless energy fills the band room. There is constant chatter when we are not playing, and I can tell Mr. Wiley's patience will soon run out. Okay, everyone, from B. No one is listening. No one moves to bring their instrument up. I think my patience is wearing thin as well. From B. That's a little bit better. Still, we'll be getting a lot more done if everyone was concentrating. That's enough. Clark twists in his seat to glare fiercely at Peter. Not only is your section disgustingly out of tune, you're playing so loud that I can hear myself think. Does dynamic contrast mean nothing to you?
Whatever.
Hey, just because your instrument can play above mezzo a piano doesn't mean you have to get all whiny. Why don't you worry about your own section?
If I see something wrong, I am going to correct it.
I see something wrong, so I'm going to correct it too. Both of them. But it is true that I bet Peter is because I think she already told us too that Peter is just doing it very loud, and I mean someone should have said something to him already, Yeah, true. That is true. Peter.
Yeah?
Stop sassing everyone, or I'm going to shove your trumpet so far down your throat. you have to play the valves with your thumb seals. You'll be using stomach acid to grease the slides. I like it the first one. That was scarily descriptive. And while you are at it, play in tune and add the dynamic printed on the music, despite what you may think the audience would like to hear the other instruments in the band. He doesn't look happy at being called out. No one likes to be called out. But, like, you need to think about, like, they are a team working together. And I know that, like, I actually know that in these bands kind of thing, like, even when you're practice, you should not, like, go louder than the other ones, you know, there's also that. So he should had been called out a long time ago. Sure. Serves you right. Things go a little smoother after that interruption, but not by much. I can tell Mr. Wiley is very displeased by the time rehearsal is over, although no one seems to notice but me. Before everyone can go gallivanting off to dinner, Mr. Wiley stops them. Section leader meeting at the podium half an hour before our next rehearsal starts. Be there. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'm a little tired. I think I'll eat by myself today. As I'm crossing the dining hall, I catch a sight of Garth. He's eating with Sabrina. When our eyes meet, he sits up straight and waves me over. Like, I think he looks cute, but he seems like the type of guy that would get any girl. You know, the popular type of guy. For me, like, it seems like that. And I already told you that sometimes I don't like to go with the very pretty guys because I always feel like they are going to be swept away by other girls. Do you understand? Well, I can't ignore a request from the band president. I take my tray over and sit down with them.
Bonjour.
It's funny that he always says bonjour, which is French. Okay. Hello there, Cadence. How are things today? I'm okay. My arms are a little tired from all the conducting. Same, only mine are tired from spinning flags. We understand completely. What with all of the extra practices the guard has. The guard has extra practices. Yes, you didn't know? The guard might as well be on another planet from the band. They go off to work by themselves for most of the day and don't usually join us until after dark.
Indeed.
Throwing those flags, rifles, and sabers? I don't know how you say this one. Sabers probably. Around for hours can be quite taxing.
Garth!
It's another one of those words that we have in my language, and then I'm like, I'm not sure the pronunciation there for you. Garth, I would kill for your biceps. My rifle tosses in Mars never look as good as yours because of my wimpy lady arms. Don't sell yourself short. Your rifle tosses are magnificent, and your arms aren't wimpy. But they are. All of the girls in guard have wimpy arms.
Every girl I know could kick my ass.
That is simply not true. I'm not ashamed to say that every girl I know could kick my ass. Why would you say it like that?
That's sweet.
That's sweet. Oh. Anyways, my own arms feel like they are about to fall off for it. That's nice. I get it. You work so much harder than everyone else. Should I try to get you some more breaks? You work so much harder than everyone else. It seems like sarcastic tone, isn't it? Oh yeah, I think it does. That's nice. Is it? Losing my arms might make my job a bit difficult. Oh, sorry, I got distracted for a second. The mellophones just started juggling banana peels at the trumpets. I don't blame you. Look, one just hit Peter in the face. I was just thinking, what if you had to eat dinner and plan band events with Peter or Clark? I would feel terribly sorry for you if you did. Peter or Clark, I'm confused. Weren't you there when we held the election for band president? I was on vacation with my dad.
Well, well.
You missed quite a show. Yeah, I noticed they are like constantly bickering with each other, isn't it? Yeah. Why bother running for band president? You know you're not going to get it, right, Clark? I am more qualified to be president than anyone else in this band. I'll prove to you these elections are just popularity contests.
Hello.
I'm Clark Winter, leader of the clarinet section, honor student, manager of the Blue Mountain Clarinets website, and future president of the Blue Mountain Woodwind Quintet Club. Auditions are still open. When I entered my freshman year of marching band 2 years ago, I had nothing but clarinet and a desire to see this band achieve great things. Imagine my disappointment when we received the scores and placings we did these last 2 years.
Ha!
But no longer. From this day and on, and I was going to say this day forward, I intend to inject this band with a sense of discipline and a hunger for success. In the position of band president, I would... Okay, Clark, time's up. You're not Martin Luther King. We're not going to sit here and listen to your speech all day. Put the note cards away and get off the podium. Fine. Peter, you are up. Hey, I'm Peter Dank and I vote for me. Oh, God. Yeah, Peter. Woo! Dank Peter. You've got to be joking. And the votes are in.
Congratulations!
You are our new band president. Why am I not surprised by this? I think I need to check something. I don't want it. Who got second? Garth did. Give it to Garth. Oh, thank you very much. Like he just wanted to prove something, you know, like that type of boy. Yeah. Okay. You.
Told you so.
Yay!
Everyone in the guard voted for Garth, of course. I had no idea all this happened. I can't imagine Peter as band president. Nor can I.
Garth!
Didn't you say something about wanting to rip him a new one after he did that? Shall we stop reminiscing and make our way over to the section leader meeting? Yes, let's. Garth, Sabrina, and I walk to the base of the drum major podium where the other leaders are gathering around Mr. Wiley. Peter, Clark, and Samuel are all here. Barry, the baritone, is here too, and Olive is representing the mellophones. I can practically taste the tension crackling between Peter and Clark. Samuel is the epitome of chill as always. He gazes out towards the lake.
Bring it in.
Is everyone here? I look around. Marion and Aaron arrive just in time for the start of the meeting. Yes, sir. Good. I wanted to talk to all of you because there is a serious lack of motivation in this band today. Every one of you was selected to be a section leader for a reason. You all need to step up and set an example everyone can follow. His gaze bores into Peter, who offers up a shrug of indifference. Clark stands with his chest puffed out, while Samuel nods vaguely. When Mr. Wiley looks at me, I try to look serious and determined. As I am sure you've noticed, we are severely lacking in the instructor department. In fact, no instructor showed up to band camp. Due to these unforeseen circumstances, I can't stress enough how important a strong student leadership is to the future of this ensemble. I want the band to have the same work ethic as they did yesterday. No, better than yesterday, because we should always be improving. Going backwards isn't an option. Capiche? Capuche.
All right.
Thank you for the enthusiastic response, Cadence. Now I want everyone in this group to name one way we can model outstanding rehearsal etiquette for our peers.
Pay attention.
Be quiet and pay attention to who's in charge. Correct.
Sir.
But Mr. Wiley, sometimes setting a good example isn't enough. We have to step up and take charge. Scare the freshmen into submission. Well, no, I wouldn't say... You're partially right, Clark, but I'm not so sure about the part where you scare the freshmen into submission. I didn't say... Peter, what about you?
Try not to suck.
Not the answer I was looking for either. Some people can't help that they suck, so it's up to us to find a way to make them better. How should we go about doing that, Aaron? The meeting drags on. I keep one eye on Peter. When he's blatantly not paying attention, he's either rolling his eyes or smirking. He's not taking this seriously at all and is being totally disrespectful to Mr. Wiley and everyone else here. I can feel anger bubbling up inside me until I can no longer pay attention to Mr. Wiley is saying. I have to talk to Peter after this.
Sir.
And remember, sir, should anything happen to Cadence, I am here if you need me. Wait, what was that? Is Clark planning to hire a hitman?
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, folks, that's all that needed to be said.
Good talk.
I'll call everyone else to the field or for practice. The section leaders start to disperse. I'm so angry, I'm just about trembling. Before I can think twice about what I'm doing, I grab Peter's arm. He whirls in surprise. What's this? You trying to fill up my biceps or something? Suddenly, I feel nervous as his eyes meet mine. I have half a mind to double back from what I'm about to do. Yes, I wanted to ask you about your workout routine. Why can't you take marching band more seriously? Enough. I'm sick and tired of watching you breeze through marching band like you don't care about it at all. There are lots of people who are taking this activity seriously. You can't just blow us off. I take band seriously. I always give 110% on the field. I'm not talking about your trumpet playing or marching. It's your attitude. You're a section leader and you don't try to help others. You walk around here like you don't care at all. Why, Peter? Why waste the energy? It's my last year and I'll be out of here soon. Then why are you leading? We don't need a person like you leading. This band sucks and it's not going to get any better in one season. We've already lost. With that attitude, we have. It's the beginning of the season and you've already given up. If everyone was like you, we wouldn't stand a chance. If everyone was like me, we would blow away all our competition. Yeah, sure. God. No, we wouldn't. For me, it's very hard for me to like this guy because he's like the popular guy. He has all of the attention of the girls. He's haughty, haughty. You say haughty. He's like the haughty type of guy. He's just whimsical. You can see it. He's whimsical. So I'm like, honestly, dude. And he's selfish. Selfish. Like this type of mindset is a selfish type of mindset. So sure, Peter. On that note, I walk away from him. I notice someone else hovering nearby. Samuel, did you hear all of that?
Nice one.
Nice one.
It's exactly what he needed to hear.
And I was happy to hear it too. Okay, thank you, Samuel. Smiles and walks away. Samuel smiles and walks away, leaving me feeling good about my actions. It's time for evening practice. We start with music warm-ups this time and rehearse the show music from today's drill sets with the percussion. Wait, something doesn't sound right. What's missing? Oh, Doug missed his part.
Dog!
Huh?
Where's the bass? He points to his drum. I didn't mean, where's the bass?
My bad.
Oh, my bad. And while you're at it, get your feet in time.
I think you're asking a little too much.
I'm on the podium for much of the night as we put music with the Mars drill we learned today and run each individual set over and over. I'm getting a little tired of hearing the same measures on repeat. I hope we start the second movement of the show before next week. Nearby, the guard is preparing to rehearse the sets with the band for the first time. I can hear Garth addressing his section. Let me remind you, ladies, tonight we will be bringing out the drop jar. Every time you drop your flag or rifle on the field, you have to drop $1 in the jar. God. And then at the end of the season, we'll use the money to buy a big freaking bag of candy. How would that be motivating them not to drop their equipment? By we, I meant Garth and I. Garth and I will buy a big freaking bag of candy and you girls get to watch us eat it.
Actually...
I was planning to donate the money to the band boosters. Let's save the candy for Spirit Week, shall we? This is why I love Garth. Take notes, section leaders. You should all be coming up with creative motivational strategies for your own sections.
Everyone, get set.
Now, let's run straight through everything we learned yesterday to see how much we remember. Marching only. Get set. We start to run through. It's a little messy. Or maybe it's worse than I thought. I told you to run straight through everything. Why did you stop? Huh? Because that's all we learned, Mr. Wiley.
What?
Oh my god, that's the whole thing? Yes. Yesterday you seemed really impressed with how far we'll come. That was yesterday. This is today. Reset to the top of the first impact. Maybe I shouldn't have made this drill so complicated. Thankfully, it's almost time for the final run-through of the night.
Sun's down, guns out.
Here we go. Okay. The run is just okay. I guess it was just one of those days where we couldn't get it together. I want you all to get a good night's sleep tonight. Come back tomorrow with a better attitude and work ethic. You are dismissed. Wait, Mr. Wiley, the section of the day... Oh, right. Go ahead, Cadence. The section of the day is... the saxophone, the tubas. Like, I don't know. Why do I need to keep picking up these? I mean, sure, we talked a little bit more with Garth, and he's a good leader. Yeah, sure. The section of the day is the color guard for all of their hard work and extra time they spent perfecting their routines.
Yay!
Yay, we did it. Good job, Garth. Why me? I've merely been running rehearsals. You ladies ought to give yourselves a pat on the back. The guard cheers while the rest of the band claps respectfully. I can see Garth grinning and giving me thumbs up. Even Clark can find no fault with my choice. Woohoo!
What a day!
Didn't you say that yesterday? Maybe, but I mean it this time. What a day. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. I think it's the heat. It turns everyone into slugs. Anyway, the low brass are having a get-together, so I'm off to find them. For what?
It's Baritone Awareness Day.
Oh, there are like days like that? Okay. Oh, I wasn't aware.
See you later.
Later, Susie. Time for game night at Tom's, but I still need to pick someone to take up that fourth controller. Who should I invite? We haven't been passing a lot of time with Samuel, so I was thinking about Samuel. He's just going to be really quiet though, I bet. Let's see how it goes. I'll invite Samuel. He's a mutual friend of Peter and Tom. He's the perfect person to ask. I hope I don't wake anyone up.
What a surprise.
Ah, Cadence, what a surprise. Hey, sorry, did I wake you?
Nah.
I tend to stay up pretty late into the night. Good. I was wondering if you'd like to come over to Tom and Peter's room for some video games?
Really?
Of course, really. Okay, I'll come. Yes, score. Great, let's go. We're here.
Hiya.
You made it. Come on into our man's cave. Tom, don't be weird. You are going to scare her off.
Hey.
Hello, Peter, Tom.
Hmm?
You invited Samuel. What? Is that bad? No, it's just I invited him earlier and he turned me down. Yeah, but it needed to be me. He smirks. Samuel doesn't say anything. Well, he's here now. What games should we play? Tom leads us over to the game console where a couch has been set up. I sit down next to Samuel. All of these are pretty fun. You pick, Samuel. How about a racing game?
Great.
Excellent choice. Hope you all came ready to lose. It's so sad to hear such confidence with nothing to back it up. We turn on the game and pick our characters and vehicles. Wow. Really? You're picking him? That's an odd choice for a girl. You're an odd choice for a girl. We select a Grand Prix. 4 races to prove I am worthy champion. Let's do this. Yeah, like you're probably like, those are like words that are like so common for us. Why are you having like these doubts about it? It's not so common for me to be saying them. It's just that. The races are complete chaos. Items assist us as we battle it out for the first place. Peter, Tom, and I are really into it, but Samuel just cruises along unhurried and worried that he's in 5th place. Hey, Samuel. Why are you so bad at this? Are you having fun yet? Don't you think you should take your sunglasses off? Oh, that is true, though. True. Yeah, that is true, though. Why? How do you even see the screen? Maybe you'll do better if you can see. I can see the screen just fine. Yeah, I don't think it's because of that, but I'm also itchy to understand why is he using the sunglasses during the night. Is it because it's cool or something? I don't know. Oh. And even if I'm not winning, I'm still having fun. Samuel, we are alike on that matter. Yes, I am kind of like that too. I don't care, like I am not the competitive type. I am more into like I came in here to play just to have fun, you know, and sometimes my fun even comes from seeing other people winning. And it's very hard for people to understand this because most people have like this ambition inside of them, like the competitive ambition inside of them. So it doesn't matter which type of playing we are talking about, like cards or video games or whatever. I'm always like the type, like I do it for the fun. I do not do it to win. And I know it takes the fun for the other people because they want me to be competitive, but I just cannot be like that. I don't feel it in the same way. I feel like the important thing in here is for us to have fun. And I really hate it when people start like, oh, we are counting the cards and all of it. I'm like, oh my god, just leave it. Can we just like play it in a normal way, you know, like just play it and see what Lady Luck is going to bring us, you know, kind of like. But I don't know, like I think most people have this really competition thing going on inside of them, and they are always like striving to be the number one and be popular or something. I don't have that inside of me. I honestly do not feel it like that. I don't. So Samuel, you are my man in that matter. Honestly, I am like you. I really don't care. It's time for the final race. If I can get first, and if Peter and Tom lose tragically, maybe I have a chance at winning the Grand Prix. Here we go. For almost the entire race, I'm in solid third. Peter and Tom battle it out ahead of me. Samuel is a few spots behind, taking his good old time. We are on the final lap and things aren't looking good. I just can't get any good items to catch up. But just when it seems all hope is lost... Oh hey. Sam, don't even think about throwing that... Too late. Gah. Samuel unleashes his game, a changing move. Both Peter and Tom are cog in the resulting explosion. No! Samuel, I swear to God. I zoom past both of them, so do a number of CPUs. Even Samuel zips by before they can gather themselves. The finish line is in reach. A scream of determination rips from my lungs. Rah! I did it. No way. I hold my breath as the final score is calculated. I did it. I won. You've got to be kidding. Be modest about your victory. Rub it in their faces. I would be modest. I already told you. I am not... I don't know. I do not have it in me. I do not. Before I make my speech, I just have to say none of these would have been possible without Samuel. True.
Nice one.
The honor is all mine. Well, that was fun. Yeah, but it's getting late and we have another early day tomorrow. We'll better go. Thanks for the invite.
See you later.
No problem. Thanks for coming.
Later.
Let's have a rematch sometime in the future. Sure, see ya. I'll walk you back to your room. Thank you, Samuel. We walk back together. Thanks for coming tonight, Samuel. It wouldn't have been the same without you. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have one. I mean, besides that, I'm glad you were there.
See ya.
I'm glad I came. Good night, Cadence. Good night. Feeling oddly light, I opened the door to my room. Looks like Susie is already asleep. Better be careful not to wake her up. What a fun and eventful day it's been. If I were in a video game, I sure would save my progress right about now. Time for bed. I fumble into my pajamas, then collapse. Yeah, I probably should save right now too. I do understand the sentiment. God, it's always like so loud.